Yeah, we're gonna watch that Deadpool trailer. I'm really excited. I saw the teaser trailer. The teaser trailer was like, I don't know, it came out like a couple months ago, and it was like I want to say it was like about a minute and some change, something like that. This one's actually 2.5 minutes, and I'm sure there's gonna be one last trailer that we see. I'm almost pretty sure. Most movies these days get at the very least 3 to 4 trailers. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another Transformers trailer here in a couple of months, because that movie comes out this year, I believe, right? I can't remember. A lot of people are saying that Deadpool's gonna revive the MCU. As much as I love Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds, and we get to see Hugh Jackman reprise his role as Wolverine, there's nothing about this movie that will get me to go back and stick around and continue to watch anything Marvel. There just isn't. I don't care if this movie is the best movie in the history of time. There's really nothing that will get me to hop back onto the Marvel train, man. There's just nothing, dude, really. And I have a feeling that, yeah, the movie's gonna be good, but they're trying to. I feel like this is a Hail Mary to get back the fan base that they lost when they decided to do a whole bunch of stupid, dumb shit when it comes to their franchise. And yeah, I'm not going back to that, bro. We went from I am Iron Man, bitch, to whatever the fuck it is now, and I'm not a fan of whatever it is now, really. The last Marvel thing that I watched, aside from Endgame, I watched Falcon and what was it? I watched that. It was alright. After that, nothing. WandaVision, no. Loki, no. Moon Knight, no. None of it, bro. I've watched none of it. I haven't watched Thor. I haven't watched Doctor Strange. I haven't watched... Well, I did watch the Spider-Mans because the Spider-Man was actually fire. And Spider-Man is still good to this day, regardless of everything else happening. But it's just like one good movie per every 5. When back in my day, right, it used to be banger of a movie after banger of a movie after banger of a movie after banger of a movie. And now it's just not that at all, really. So this movie might be fire, but it's not going to give me, it's not going to restore my faith and or desire to want to keep back up with the franchise. You know what I mean? It was just the weirdest thing, bro. It really was. And maybe you could blame it on COVID. Maybe there's like a number of things that you could blame it on, but I was just not a fan of them taking characters that I wanted to see on the big screen and putting them behind a subscription of just 8 episodes, and that's it. I am going to see this movie, though. And I've pretty much skipped out on everything in between. Don't know if we'll see much continuity from other films play out in this one. I don't really care. It's Deadpool. I'm not going back. All right, here we go. Deadpool and Wolverine official trailer. In theaters July 26th. Let's see.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Don't tempt Wolverine with a good time.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Oh. Damn.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Oh, dude. Yo, those claws are fucking fire. The gloves are fire too. And I really, for some reason, I thought that from everything I saw, I thought that Wolverine in this one was gonna have just like the full sleeves, but here they're cut off. And I even heard rumors that they didn't really give him much time to get in shape for this, so they were just gonna keep the long sleeves just to show the muscularity. But right here, he's looking fucking swole. Jesus. Even at his age, I wonder how much of that is CGI or how much of that really is Hugh Jackman. But
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
yeah.
I am soaking wet right now.
That's cool as shit.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's.
Who is that supposed to be? It almost looks like this right here looks like a younger version. Hold on now.
Motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die?
Hold on. This right here looks like a younger version of what's the bald lady from Doctor Strange? The Supreme Lady. I can't remember. It looks like a younger version or maybe an alternate version. I don't know who that is. That's the only thing I can think of. She looks like a younger version of the bald lady from Doctor Strange. The Supreme Sorcerer Supreme fucking something. Yeah. Looks like a female Xavier. Oh, you might be right. I mean, it is Wolverine and X-Men. And she's using a whole bunch of... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Nah, she... Is it, though? Because Xavier, he's telekinetic. Right here, this seems like a female Magneto. I think. I mean, she's literally controlling his whole fucking body. And, you know, Wolverine, he's pumped full of that adamantium. So... I don't know. We'll see. The Ancient One. Yes, that's what. Thank you for clearing that up. That's what I was thinking of.
Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
It might be the Ancient One. I don't know. Because the Ancient One is powerful as shit. I don't know.
Want to do some cocaine?
I'm so...
Cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. I can't.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I told you.
I'm so excited for this. No, that's Cassandra Nova. Xavier's sister. Okay. Xavier's sister seems kind of bitchy, right? Just given the actions that I saw. Looks like an older version of... Yeah, but no. Negasonic teenage... What a fucking mouthful. Can't say that every single time. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see how this is gonna go. And who knows, man, maybe this is gonna be one of those things that, maybe it does restore Marvel to what it was. right? Maybe Marvel heard all the feedback and they were like, okay, all right, enough of the dumb shit, enough of the bullshit, enough of the MCU. We're gonna get back to form, and we're going to use Deadpool as our vessel to get there, right? Shake up the whole establishment, shake up the whole universe, and do some shit. You know what I really want to see? I want to see Deadpool and Spider-Man in a movie together, because Deadpool and Spider-Man actually get along, like in the comics, and they're actually good friends in the comics, because Spider-Man's just a kid and Wade Wilson acts like a kid, right? So that would be super fun. It's going to be hella fun to see him and Wolverine finally on the same screen. It's something that people have been asking for forever, as long as I can remember, right? But it would be cool to see, Spider-Man and Deadpool interact with one another, because they do have a lot of interactions in the comics, and they're alike in very many ways. So I'm so glad they brought the blind, cocaine addicted partner that Deadpool has. That's fantastic. That was good. I can't wait for this film. That and Transformers 1, really looking forward to it. I still need to see Kong, the new King Kong movie. Hopefully there's one more final trailer. This looks like this movie, it looks like it's going to be a long one. It looks like it's going to be, at the very least, 2.5 hours. From everything I've seen, there's so much in these trailers, from the 2 trailers that I've seen so far. I feel like this is going to be a 2.5 hour plus film, which is great. I prefer it that way, especially when it's for a movie I really want to see. Like, whenever I heard that Endgame was going to be 3 hours, I was like, oh, thank God. That's going to be the best 3 hours ever. So that's what it's looking like. It's looking like a 2.5 hour plus film. So I just have a feeling that there's just going to be a lot that they're going to have to cover, for the most part, especially if you're trying to reset a whole ass universe. So, and who knows, bro? They reset the universe via Deadpool. We may get Robert Downey Jr. back as Iron Man. You never fucking know. Probably won't be the same one. The same Tony Stark that we know from the Marvel films, but who knows? He may come back. He plays the character very well. However, I'm kind of hoping that if that happens, I'm hoping to see a more evil Tony Stark. Because yeah, in the movies that we saw, Tony Stark was, narcissist, fucking greedy asshole, full of himself. He eventually, redeems himself and takes the actual path of a hero. But I've seen multiple different versions of Tony Stark where he is not any of these things. He is and stays an alcoholic, narcissistic, evil douchebag, especially when he goes into his I forget what the form is called, but especially when he builds the Iron Man suit that essentially just fuses to his body and he can't take it off. And it's like all blue and all white, and it's just like, it is him. The suit is him. He is the suit, period. And yeah, thank you so much. Superior Iron Man. I forget the name. If we could see some shit like that and see Tony Stark actually play a more evil version of the character, and just a more in your face evil asshole douchebag version of the character, pretty much make him, I don't know, man, make him like Homelander damn near, almost. That would be fun. Because there are versions of Iron Man that exist just like that. It's not all, becoming the heroes, going from what he was, which was just glorified arms dealer that could have given a fuck about anybody but himself, and then, makes the final sacrifice in Endgame, which was just a good thing to see, but it also would be fun to see just a completely separate, parallel version of that character done in a different way. We need to see a more badass Hulk. I agree, bro. Hulk got nerfed so hard for for Endgame and Infinity War, man. The Hulk in the first Avengers was great. Absolutely great. However, I still prefer Edward Norton's Hulk. Not so much the story. The story kind of like just shit the bed, really. And I believe that's why Edward Norton didn't want to go back and play that character again. The story was kind of meh, but the way that they made Hulk was absolutely great, and I prefer that Hulk over Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. Can they both play Bruce Banner well? Yes, they can. But I could give a fuck about Bruce Banner. I'm trying to see big ass green mean machine is what I want, really. And I feel like Edward Norton's Hulk was perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. I'm talking about the Hulk that the more pissed off he gets, the stronger he gets. The more pissed off he gets, the bigger he becomes. Like, he actually legitimately grows in size. And his anger just goes higher and higher and higher and higher. And he's just unstoppable, basically. Pretty much. Only way to deal with this fucker, throw him into space. But even then, that probably won't work either. You throw him into space, he's just going to find his own planet. There you go. Planet Hulk. And he's going to be the fucking supreme ruler dictator of this planet.